Connecting with the divine with your eyes closed is meditation. Connecting with the divine with your eyes open is darshan. Come, let us all now move from meditation to darshan. Slowly, very slowly, please open your eyes.
Nithyanandeshwara Paramashivoham Nithyanandeshwari Paramashaktimadhyamam Asmadacharya Paryantam Vande Guru Paramparam. I welcome you all with my love and blessings. I welcome all the Sarvanyapeta Yajaman, Kartas, Shri Mahants, Mahants, Kotari Taneda, everyone sitting with us all over the world. I welcome all of you with my love and blessings. Paramashiva's message directly from Kailasa. Listen. Conscious sovereignty is manifested by you being and radiating your conscious sovereignty continuously. Do this Swarajya Siddhi Samyama. This is the Samyama to achieve conscious sovereignty. Listen. This Swarajya Siddhi Samyama means Samyama for the conscious sovereignty I directly received from Raghupati Yogi and Isakki Swamigal. Isakki Swamigal, till the end of his life, he practiced this Samyama. Raghupati Yogi taught me from the yogic angle. Isakki Swami gave me as a Shaktipada itself. Now, this is the message from Paramashiva. Listen very deeply. I'm going to initiate all of you. Do the Shaktipada and Shaktinipada of this Samyama today. So if you want to call all your friends, family, you can call them for initiation. If you want to get your pets, get them for initiation. Actually, this is the important direct instruction from Paramashiva. That's the reason I came for the Satsangh today. Otherwise, originally I was planning that I will directly give the Devi Bhava Darshan on Adivelli, which is tomorrow. Tomorrow you are all going to have a darshan, Devi Bhava Samadhi Darshan, as it usually happens in those days, with a sari and all the full Devi manifestation. You are all going to have Devi Bhava Samadhi Darshan tomorrow. So I was originally planning I will come for Devi Bhava Samadhi Darshan because too much Samadhi. But this message just got downloaded into my system so powerfully, and it need to be delivered immediately today itself from the Akashic records. The whole science got downloaded. Please listen. I got the science from Isakki Swamigal and Raghupati Yogi both. Now Paramashiva gave this. Elaborately, directly from the Akashic records. Swarajya Siddhi Samyama. It's a very powerful manifestation. Directly from Paramashiva. So if you guys want, I'll give few minutes for all of you to gather everyone, your friends, family, pets, for initiation. Then I'll start the initiation. Shrikant, tell Prasanna Ramchandran to join. Tripura, tell Vedaswarupa to join. And tell Bhagavan Reddy also to join. Ramesh Ramani, I think in the car. Oh, it's in the house. Ramesh Ramani is in the house only. It's a sunlight. So all of you settle down with your Atmalingas. I'm going to initiate step by step. Call all your friends and family and inform them now. This Samyama has two layers. Swarajya Siddhi Samyama, Swarajya Shakti Samadhi. I'm going to initiate both the layers. So better all of you settle down.
வைத்தேனே பாட்டும் நானே பாவமும் நானே பாடும் உன்னை நான் பாட வைத்தேனே பாட்டும் நானே பாவமும் நானே கூட்டின் முறையும் காட்டும் என்னிடம் கதை சொல்ல வந்தாயோ கூட்டும் இசையும் கூட்டின் முறையும் காட்டும் என்னிடம் கதை சொல்ல வந்தாயோ பாட்டும் நானே பாவமும் நானே பாடும் உன்னை நான் பாட வைத்தேனே பாட்டும் நானே பாவமும் நானே அசையும் பொருளில் இசையும் நானே அசையும் பொருள்.
Kailash, Adi Kailash, get Skandamata to the front, get Papa for initiation. Get ready.
ஆடும் கலையின் நாயகன் நானே எதிலும் இயங்கும் இயக்கம் நானே எதிலும் இயங்கும் இயக்கம் நானே என் இசை நின்றால் அடங்கும் உலகே. நான் அசைந்தால் அசையும் அகிலமெல்லாமே நான் அசைந்தால் அசையும் அகிலமெல்லாமே அறிவாய் மனிதாவும் ஆணவம் பெரிதா நான் அசைந்தால் அசையும் அகிலமெல்லாமே அறிவாய் மனிதாவும் ஆணவம் பெரிதா ஆடவாயனோடு பாட வந்தவனின் பாடுவாயை இனி மூட வந்ததும் பாட்டும் நானே பாவமும் நானே பாடும் உன்னை நான் பாட வைத்தேனே பாட்டும் நானே பாவமும் நானே.
Adi Kailash, let Papa join from the quarantine itself. No need to come to Rajya Sabha. You tell them that let Papa join from, let Skandamata join from the quarantine area.
झुमक झुमक जन झुमक जन झुमक झुमक बिंधा बिंधा आ झुमक झुमक बिंधा इंदा सगरी सगरी दरी ददा दरी दनी दब मामा नहीं दरी जन तारी दिन तक अंग्रेज गिरता इंग्रेज गिरता अंग्रेज गिरता गारी मगारी तारी పదని గిరిగిరితై సగరి మగ.
Listen, all of you listen intensely. I'll explain both the levels. Swarajya Siddhi, Swarajya Shakti. Swarajya Siddhi, listen. You are Paramashiva. Everyone with whom you are relating is Paramashiva. With this cognition, continuously, every thought raising in you should be from this cognition. Understand? Consciousness becoming your emotion, thought currents, words, retaining your sovereignty. Understand? Your consciousness, from that only your cognitions manifest. From your cognitions only your emotions manifest. From your emotions your thought currents manifest. From your thought currents your words come out. Through your words you start acting. The words uttered inside or outside. That is the way your functioning starts. Your relationship, this whole psychodrama starts. So, listen carefully. Your consciousness manifesting as your cognition, as your emotion, as your thought current, as your words, without losing your sovereignty, then you achieve Swarajya Siddhi. Anyone in this world can start practicing it. Now, I am giving you the second layer. Swarajya Shakti Samadhi. This is the Samyama. Samadhi. You need to manifest it intensely. Samadhi, which you need to manifest it intensely. For this, you need certain amount of ferociousness. Just for this Chaturmasya, please do it. Listen carefully. Mala Nadarajan, don't worry. Mala Nadarajan has messaged that Nadarajan is admitted in the hospital. Don't worry. You have taken care of my daughter, so I will take care of you all. But don't worry. Yes, let's come back to Satsangh. Listen. Listen carefully. I'll describe elaborately, clearly, how my gurus used to manifest this samadhi and these powers of the conscious sovereignty. I'm using the word English word conscious sovereignty. Originally, the original Sanskrit word is Swarajya Shakti. It means reclaiming your Rajya, your kingdom, and manifesting the Shaktis of your kingdom. Swarajya Shakti Samyama, Swarajya Shakti Samadhi. Samyama means Tarana, Dhyana, Samadhi. All these three put together is called Samyama. So now, this is the way you can manifest your conscious sovereignty. Listen. Listen to the instructions deeply. Only one thing. 24/7. Remember, you are Paramashiva. Everyone with whom you are interacting is Paramashiva. And from this same space, your new cognitions should start manifesting. Your thought currents should start manifesting. Your ideas, emotions should start manifesting. Your words should start manifesting. It is very easy if you decide. These 4 months, this Chaturmasya, conscious sovereignty Chaturmasya, you will do all the interactions from this space. I tell you, I guarantee, take this as my guarantee, you will earn 10 times more wealth. You will have best relationships. Your health will become 100 times better. Your inner space will manifest at least 100 powers. Mark all these words as my commitment to you all who are receiving this initiation. Listen. This Chaturmasya till Navaratri, decide. Your whole interaction will be only from this angle, this space. And make sure all your communication is only through writing and showing, writing and showing, writing and showing. Because when you are not blabbering, all your verbalization is blabbering. When you are not talking blah 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 blah, you can retain the conscious sovereignty cognition. If you make your communication only through writing, you can always make sure, yes, I am from that space. I am here as Paramashiva, and here is this Paramashiva. So I am here to be ultimately integrated. No cheating, exploiting, no cunningness, strategic relationship, integrity to integrity, Paramashiva to Paramashiva, oneness to oneness. If there is a conflict, I will explain this, my conflict and insecurity and fears to this Paramashiva, knowing that this Paramashiva will not exploit me, will only support me in manifesting my Paramashivatva more and more. Listen, I am telling you, most of your deluded insecurities will melt down. All your delusional insecurities will melt down. You will know only the real problems and you will be able to solve it. I tell you, I know the powerfulness of this samadhi. I have seen my gurus doing and I have done it. Now, I wanted to prove to all the devotees all over the world. There are many people, newcomers. You would have come today and listened to this satsang. You may be thinking, oh, this is absolutely impractical. 4 months he is asking us to be literally in silence. He doesn't know I am a doctor, I am a lawyer, I am an engineer, I am a scientist, I am a CEO, and he is asking me to be in silence. He is impractical. You may think. For all of you, I will prove the power of the samyama by making my Kailasa government. The whole Kailasa government will function, this whole Chaturmasya, with this Swarajya Shakti Samadhi. Means the whole Kailasa government, Biddi, Tiruvannamalai, from there I am telling, all over the world, all countries, the Kailasa government functions should be done with this powerful Swarajya Shakti Samyama. Samadhi. Swarajya Shakti Samadhi. Listen. Immediately I know few people will raise, no. They somehow want to break this samyama. They will raise, oh, what to do if we need to attend to some legal things with the outer world, if we need to attend to something. All right, maybe those 1 or 2 things, rarely you can speak as an exemption. Otherwise, this whole 4 months, all internal interactions, let it be writing and showing, writing and showing. For example, if the ashram from Tiruvannamalai ashram and Biddi ashram need to communicate, come on Zoom call, both side, write and show, over. You don't know the power of not speaking and writing, because by the time you write, you won't lose your cognition. But when you speak, you are so addicted to speaking, it has become such a natural habit of you. I will not say natural, unnaturally natural habit of you. You don't know what you speak. You don't know what you do. Actually, Skandamata does not speak. She is not speaking because she doesn't want to lose the conscious sovereignty. She knows. She wants to speak from conscious sovereignty. That is why she is waiting. She wants to be in my space, so when I initiate her, without losing the conscious sovereignty samyama, she wants to manifest. Listen. The Kailasa government, all the Kailasa-vasis, if you guys take it sincerely and do what I am saying, you will prove to the world the power of this samyama. The power of this samyama. Listen. When I am explaining, if you decide it is difficult, you are not going to do. If you decide it is easy, you may take it for granted. Whether it is difficult or not, you have to do, that's all. Guruvak is neither difficult nor easy. It's a choice. Relationship with Guru is neither difficult nor easy. It is a decision, that's all. It's a simple decision, that's all. listen. So even for the devotees, I am saying, see, in your office, you may not have convinced everyone about your spiritual path. With those people, you can speak no other way. But try to retain this conscious sovereignty, cognition, and continue to speak. Keep that as an exemption. Other than those few people with whom you have not convinced your spiritual path and your connection with Kailasa and all that. With those people, no other way you have to run your life. Other than those few, with everyone who knows you are my disciple and you do everything I say, with all of them, practice this samyama. You can explain to them by writing. You can keep in one paper why you are doing what you are doing. They will be happy that you are seeing them as Paramashiva and you are very honest with them, very integrated to them. No cheating, no strategy, no cunningness. They will be very happy to have a person like you in their life, in every part. I tell you, I really tell you, exemptions, okay, like there may be some of you, speaking is your profession, like a teacher or a singer. So those few things exempt, okay. Even in Kailasa government, there will be few people who will do this morning Satsangh hosting. So those few exemptions, okay. Even during that time, try to continuously hold the cognition you are Paramashiva, and with whoever you are relating, they are all Paramashiva. And I tell you, try to shift most of your communication to chatting, typing, writing, than speaking. Reduce the speaking drastically. Make it into typing, writing, that kind of things. Why? You don't know the power of this. With writing, typing, still it has not become unnaturally natural habit. See, breathing is organically natural habit. Good. But talking, even wearing clothes, all these are toxic natural habit. Unnaturally natural habit. It has become your nature, but it is not natural. Or I can put it in the other way. It has become almost like a natural for you, but which is not your nature. Like how wearing dress is not your nature, but it has become natural now. Breathing is very organically natural habit. But talking is not organically natural habit. It is forced natural habit. Forced and became a natural habit. WhatsApp, Facebook, Messenger, in everything. Typing is okay. Chatting is okay. Drop talking, because while you type, while you chat, I know the delete, how many times you delete and retype, delete and retype, reword before send button. Listen. Sometimes even after sending, you wanted to verify if that person has not seen the message, if the double tick is not there, you delete it. You unsend the message. Listen. Just these 4 months, hold this cognition. You will manifest so much powers. You will see the secret of the cosmos, I tell you. Listen, Paramashiva, you decided to enjoy you, so you became many. And enjoying you, anything else, pain, suffering, fear, insecurity, due to the existence of the other, is delusion. You will wake up to this reality. You will manifest that kind of powers, personality, joy, wealth, everything in your life. I am not giving you some technique to get 1 ton gold. I am giving you the methodology to get a planet made out of gold. I am giving you the methodology to get a planet, full planet, hill, everything is gold. That is what is Swarajya Siddhi. Understand? I am not giving you one small power, one small health. I am giving you your own consciousness. As I told you, you are not human being for me. You are a conscious being. You will know your purpose. You will know your life. You will feel so fulfilled, peace, joy, fulfillment. It's like you will be so grounded. You will feel so big about you. You will feel so satisfied about you. One thousand good things will happen if you just do this till Navaratri, till Vijayadashmi. That's all. I am not asking you to be in silence forever. Even in this Chaturmasya, I am not saying that you should never talk. As I gave you the exemption, whoever you are not convinced that you are my disciple and you are doing some spiritual practice, maybe your boss in the office, some of them may not have been convinced about your spiritual aspiration and practices. With them you have to speak your survival. Those things, make it as exemption. Other than those exemption, make this as your lifestyle. I tell you, The most important truth is holding the conscious truth. You are Paramashiva, and everyone in your life is Paramashiva. Hey, listen. See, I am not talking something illogical, irrational, or impractical. Don't think I am talking something impractical. Listen. By the grace of Paramashiva, by the age of 16, literally I have mastered every thought current and experiences of enlightenment sciences. Different branches of enlightenment sciences. Shaiva, Vaishnava, Shakta, Vaidika, Vedanta, Siddhanta. That is the way Paramashiva has supported. Of course, he himself manifested and he has made for me in every way. He supported and made everything happen. And after that, last 27 years of my public life, from the time the Yoga Pattabhishekam is done, last 27 years, with millions of people I have worked, directly, personally, initiated, guided, made them experience powers, manifest all the best things in the life. I have done everything. Listen, I am telling you all this just to make you understand. I am most practical person. I will not tell you something impractical. And I will not tell you something useless. I am highly user-friendly and highly efficient. Efficiency-oriented, focused. If I ask you to do some spiritual practice for 10 minutes, I will make sure you get the result of at least 10 years of your tapas and the time you are spending on that spiritual practice. I am a very productive person, efficient person. You can see in 43 years what I have achieved. From that you can understand. I am very productive, life positive, focused, successful person. Very practical person. If I am giving you this samyama, this samadhi, I know the power it can bring in your life. So drop all the ideas. It is difficult, not possible for me. No. Everyone will be able to do this. As I told, if talking is your profession, like teacher, lawyer has to talk in the court, so that kind of unavoidable, have exemption. So even during those moments, always try to hold the cognition, you are Paramashiva and everyone around you is Paramashiva, and this whole interaction is between Paramashiva and Paramashiva. Hold that cognition and continue to talk, but you will forget, I know, because talking has become such unnaturally natural habit. You will forget that cognition. But what to do? But all the other times, stop talking and be from this cognition, and always do the communication by penning down. Then even few minutes if you miss, you can get back to this cognition and start penning down. Kailasa government should take up this samyama. Everyone in Kailasa. And even the people who have come for the quarantine, staying in all our campuses, you can also try. Of course, it is not a compulsion for you. You can try. Because now, these 4 months, what are you going to do? You can try. Listen. When you start trying, you will see how many things open up in you and how you beautifully organize yourself. All the 25 faces of Paramashiva manifesting in you, all the 25 states of consciousness manifesting in you, how your whole being gets manifest, the Paramashivatva manifests in you. I tell you, when that experience comes from the peace space of Paramashiva, that samadhi starts manifesting, then you will understand, oh God, wow. My job is to give you Shaktipada and conscious support as a living Purnavatara of Paramashiva. I bless you all and I commit with you all. I will surround you all as a conscious layer inside and out. Inside and outside, both. Like a conscious blanket. Conscious energy field. Support all of you in every possible way to manifest this great truth. See, when you start living this truth, you will see whatever you want in your life starts manifesting, like a wealth, health, relationships, everything. then you will understand the auspiciousness of this samadhi, this samyama, and you will be so inspired to follow. You will you will simply start doing it. I have seen Isaki Swami constantly manifesting this samadhi. Whenever he sits in samadhi, he will do that only. He will never speak. He will have a slate, and anybody comes for blessing, support, anything, he will just write and show and clean. Write and show and clean. Write and show. That's all. Kailasa government all over the world, start practicing this and give confidence to people that it is possible to do this and be successful in all our activities. See, the Kailasa government, surely you can convince your vendors, people who supply food for you, you can convince them. We are doing a special process, Mauna Vratam, Samyama for this 4 months. We will only write and show. Maybe you will not be able to convince if there is some legal requirements, like you need to talk to some lawyer or some legal, if needed, with the outer world. You may not be able to convince them. So with them, you can communicate through words. Even with them, hold this cognition and communicate. Communicate slowly from this cognition, conscious sovereignty. Let the words manifest one by one, slowly, with extreme awareness. All the people who are sincere, want to manifest conscious sovereignty, powers of Paramashiva, should take up this samyama. Actually, Papa Skandamata is doing this samyama already. That is why she is not talking. It's not that she doesn't know the language. You can write and show her. She knows the language. I can prove it to her. She knows the language. I can prove it to the whole world. You can write and show. She will respond. She knows the language. She is doing this samyama. That's why she's not talking. She is doing this samadhi. She wants to talk from conscious sovereignty in my space. I tell you, it's a very powerful samadhi, samyama. Try this. See, even the people still now you have not convinced that you are my devotee, you are spiritual seeker and you are practicing, you are initiated disciple. You can take next 1 or 2 days and convince them. It is possible. Kailasa, everyone, listen, everyone in the Kailasa, all the Adinavasis, Gurukul Balasans, people who are in quarantine, in Biddi, in Hyderabad, all the sannyasis, all of you listen. Don't try to ask for exemption. Don't put your energy on breaking this samyama. Put your energy on making this samyama and making the whole world understand the power of this samyama. If you demonstrate it, the power, the whole world will start realizing the power of Paramashiva's words. That is the best enriching you will do. Your whole consciousness, body, mind, brain, emotions, everything will be detoxed. Paramashiva will start manifesting. Just this one samyama, this one samadhi,
சொல்ல வந்தாயோ? கூட்டும் இசையும் கூத்தின் முறையும் காட்டும் என்னிடம் கதை சொல்ல வந்தாயோ? பாட்டும் நானே பாவமும் நானே பாடும் உன்னை நான் பாட வைத்தேனே. பாட்டும் நானே பாவமும் நானே. சத்ரிகா திகரிகா திகரி தனிதபடி சரிதரி சரிதரி ரபமகரி ரபமகரி பமகர பமகரி மகர மகரதிகா. அசையும் பொருளில் இசையும் நானே. அசையும் பொருளில் இசையும் நானே. ஆடும் கலையில் நாயகன் நானே. அசையும் பொருளில் இசையும் நானே. ஆடும் கலையில் நாயகன் நானே. எதிலும் இயங்கும் இயக்கம் நானே. எதிலும் இயங்கும் இயக்கம் நானே. என் இசை நின்றால் அடங்கும் உலகே. நான் அசைந்தால் அசையும் அகிலம் எல்லாமே. அறிவாய் மனிதாவும் ஆணவம் பெரிதா. நான் அசைந்தால் அசையும் அகிலம் எல்லாமே. அறிவாய் மனிதாவும் ஆணவம் பெரிதா. ஆலவாயிலோடு பாட வந்தவனி பாடும் வாயை மூட வந்ததொரு பாட்டும் நானே பாவமும் நானே. பாடும் உன்னை நான் பாட வைத்தேனே. பாட்டும் நானே பாவமும் நானே.
मयो भवे च नमः शिवाय च शिवतराय च कालाग्निरुद्राय नीलकण्ठाय मृत्युञ्जयाय महादेवाय नमः।
सर्वेश जगदीश्वर सद्गुणपूर्ण रूप साम्ब सदा शिव चिद्रूप हर हर शिव कर सद्रूप ओम हर हर शंभो हर हर ओम हर हर शंभो हर हर नमो भगवते रुद्राय 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 नमो भगवते रुद्राय रुद्राय ओम नमः शिवाय
त्र्यम्बकं यजामहे सुगन्धिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव वन्दना मृत्योर्मुक्षीयमामृता त्र्यम्बकं यजामहे सुगन्धिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव वन्दना मृत्योर्मुक्षीयमामृता
कैलासवासा त्रिशूलबाणे विभ्रगनादा जडाधरा अम्बरमूर्ते तर्पविभूषण विप्रप्रसादी जडाधरा
कैलासवासा त्रिशूलपाणे विभ्रगनादा जडाधरा संहारमूर्ते सर्वविभूषण विप्रप्रसादी जडाधरा
ओ मञ्जुनादानन्दिकेश इन्दुचूडा जडाधरा
नीलकण्ठा सुन्दरेश उममहेश्वर जडाधरा त्र्यम्बकं यजामहे सुगन्धिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव वन्दना मृत्योर्मुक्षीयमामृता
व्योमकेश मुक्तिनाथ गौरीशङ्कर
Om, 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 Om. As a living Purnavatara of Paramashiva, living complete manifestation of Paramashiva, I bless you all. Let this conscious sovereignty samyama, let this Swarajya Siddhi Samyama, Swarajya Shakti Samyama manifest in all of our lives, and all the auspiciousness blossom. The past, present, future, all the three completely be occupied by Paramashiva. Let Paramashiva manifest in our past, present, future. Make all of us realize not only our present and future is Paramashiva, even our past is Paramashiva. There is no was for past in the space of Paramashiva. All three, past, present, future, all is eternal. When you understand past is Paramashiva, you will understand present is Paramashiva, future is Paramashiva. All the delusions will disappear. Kalatita, Mayatita, Dvandvatita, Paramashivatva manifest in all of us.
मिले डमरू के ताल, सुख का त्योहार मिले डमरू के ताल, करे दुख पीड़ा पार जटाधारी शिव भोला भंडारी, 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 शिव भोला भंडारी। सुख का त्योहार मिले डमरू के ताल, करे दुख पीड़ा पार जटाधारी शिव भोला भंडारी, 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 शिव भोला भंडारी। ओंकारेश्वर बम बम भोले, नीलकंठेश्वर बम बम भोले, केदारेश्वर बम बम भोले, जय शिव शंकर बम बम भोले, जय शिव शंभो बम बम भोले, जय त्रिपुरारी बम बम भोले। शंखनाद बीजनाद बाजे, भस्मले श्रृंगार विसाजे, जटा मुकुट पर गंगा विराजे, बम 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 भोले। क्रोध कोप सुरही भयभीत, व्याघ्र वस्त्र रुद्राक्ष सहित, दान तेरा वरदान निहित, बम 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 भोले। शंखनाद त्रिनाद बाजे, भस्मले श्रृंगार विसाजे, जटा मुकुट पर गंगा विराजे, भोला भंडारी। क्रोध कोप सुरही भयभीत, व्याघ्र वस्त्र रुद्राक्ष सहित, दान तेरा वरदान निहित, भोला भंडारी। तुझ में वह बल करे, संकट को हल करे, धूप में भी छाए हरियाली शिव भोला भंडारी, 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 शिव भोला भंडारी। कण कण में है तेरा बसेरा, नैन न जिसको तू
राजाधिराजाय प्रशत्यशालिने नमो वयं वै श्रवणाय कुर्महे श्यामे कामाय मह्यं कामेश्वरो वै श्रवणो ददातु कुबेराय वैष्णवाय महाराजाय नमः।
சனடி போற்றி சிவன் சேவடி போற்றி நேயத்தே நின்றறிமலனடி போற்றி ஆயப்பிறப்பருக்கும் மன்னனடி போற்றி சீரார் பெரும் துறையிடம் தேவனடி போற்றி ஆராத இன்பம் அருளும் மலை போற்றி ஈசனே சிந்தை கவலம் நேசனே நீ வருவாய் பூவோடு கனிகளை கொண்டு உன்னை பூஜித்தோ அருள் தருவாய் கலி என்னும் கடலினில் மூழ்கிட்டேயும் இனி கரம் தந்து காத்திட்டு கருணை பொய்கையில் அலர்ந்திட்ட அலவத்மம் போல உன் திருவடியில் வாழ்ந்திட வாராய் அருணாச்சலனே நீ வாராய் அகண்ட ஜோதியனே வாராய் அல்லல் நீக்கிடவே வாராய் அகிலம் போற்றுகின்ற ஈசனே சிந்தை கவர்ந்த நேசனே நீ வருவாய் பூவோடு கனிகளை கொண்டு பூஜித்தோ அருள் தருவாய் மெய்யினில் வில்வமும் நிறையா கடல் நீர் குடியோடு தரிசனம் அல்லவா செம்பொன் மாழ சிற்றவ அவைதனிலே உன்னை கவர்ந்த உன்னை சிக்கன பிடித்தேனே வந்தும் புகழ் பெறும் நான் வரை நாயகா மதியில் நிறைந்திடுவாய் மதி உணராதவர்க்கு மதி உணர் செய்திட மண்மனு நீ ஏந்திவாய் அறவாடிட உடை சூழ்ந்திட திறன் சேர நீ வருவாய் அகம் உணர்ந்திட புறம் மகிழ்ந்திட புலித்தோலோடு நீ வருவாய் विमुक्ति कारणे नादिकेश दिव्य ब्रह्मरूपने मीनाक्षि शक्ति सहित सुन्दरेशने अन्नामलै उदित नित्यनन्दने चित्त अचित्तெல்லாம் முன்னாலே இயக்கும் முன்னாலே உந்தன் கண்ணாலே சிகையில் அணிந்திட்ட மதியாலே மதியின்
Om. Listen carefully. The idea, perception, experience you carry about your past, when that starts changing, your future will start changing. This samyama, Swarajya Shakti Samadhi Samyama, will make your idea about your past change. Your life will be detoxed so much. Your perceptions about past will disappear. You will feel so much of joy, ecstasy, fulfillment. I tell you, when you guys suffer, I feel so much sympathy seeing you all, because 99% of your suffering is just delusion centric. The remaining 1% is not suffering. It's a sport challenge, joy of life. Ecstasy of life. So, when your perception about the past changes, past just drops from you, it will never be a heavy load on you. It will no more be a toxic around you, making your present and future toxic. So understand? I bless you all. The whole load of your past be detoxed. All the load of the past be cleared. Let you all be detoxed. Let you all radiate Paramashivatva. Let Paramashiva Paramborul, ultimate, manifest in all of you. Om. Shiva. 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 Shiva.
வருக வருகவே நலம் தரும் வாழ்வருளும் நித்யானந்தனே இடமதி சூடி நீ வருக வருகவே அன்பின் வடிவமே ஆனந்த ஈஸ்வரனே வெட்கம் முழுதும் சிவாச்சி மலர வருகவே அடிமுடி காணாத அண்ணாமலை நாதனே சபை புரி ஆண்டவனே அடியெடுத்து வருகவே கையிலையில் வாழும் எங்கள் கையிலை நாதனே கண்ணை வடிவே நீ வருக வருகவே நலம் தரும் வாழ்வருளும் நித்யானந்தனே இடமதி சூடி நீ வருக வருகவே
சுந்தரா போற்றி அருணையில் உதித்த நித்தியனை போற்றி மாமதுரை நீட்ட சுந்தரா போற்றி நித்யானந்தா அனந்தா அனந்தா நித்யானந்தா நித்யானந்தா அனந்தா அனந்தா நித்யானந்தா நித்யானந்தா அனந்தா அனந்தா நித்யானந்தா நித்யானந்தா அனந்தா அனந்தா நித்யானந்தா எந்தாய் போற்றி அருவமை உருவமை ஆனாய் போற்றி முழுவதும் இருந்த முதல்வாய் போற்றி முத்தமிழ் மொழி கண்ட முகிழே போற்றி அஞ்சல் என்கிங்கு அருள்வாய் போற்றி அத்தான் போற்றி ஐயா போற்றி நாதமனாவிலே நின்றாய் போற்றி கீதமராவிலே ஆனாய் போற்றி அனந்தா அனந்தா நினைத்தாய் நெஞ்சில் நிறைவாய் அனந்தா நினைத்தாய் நெஞ்சில் நிறைவாய் நஞ்சிய முதாய் நயந்தாய் போற்றி கனவிலும் அன்பற்கு ஆனாய் போற்றி கலியுகம் காத்த காலமே போற்றி உணர்வில் ஒன்றான உயிரே போற்றி உயிர் தாண்டி வந்த துணையே போற்றி அருமையில் எளிய அழகே போற்றி கோடியில் என கொண்ட நித்தியனை போற்றி
शाम्भवे अमृतेशाय सर्वाय महादेवाय ते नमः मृत्युञ्जयाय रुद्राय नीलकण्ठाय शाम्भवे अमृतेशाय सर्वाय महादेवाय ते नमः। ఏమీ భాగ్యమురా మనది ఎంతటి మోదమురా, ఏమీ సౌఖ్యమురా మనది ఎంతటి మోక్షమురా, ఏమీ భాగ్యమురా మనది ఎంతటి మోదమురా, ఏమీ సౌఖ్యమురా మనది ఎంతటి మోక్షమురా. అరణా శివుడేరా స్వామి మనవాడేరా, కైలాస నుంచి వచ్చిన మనతోడేరా, నిత్యానంద పరమ శివమేనా, పరమ శివమేనా, మనవాడే మనతోడు మన స్వామి వచ్చాడురా, మనవాడే మనతోడు మన స్వామి పాద కమల శరణం. ఏమీ భాగ్యమురా మనది ఎంతటి మోదమురా, ఏమీ సౌఖ్యమురా మనది ఎంతటి మోక్షమురా, ఏమీ భాగ్యమురా మనకి ఎంతటి మోదమురా, ఏమీ సౌఖ్యమురా మనకి ఎంతటి మోక్షమురా. ఎంతటి కష్టమైనా మనకి స్వామి నీ తలవరా, ఏమీ లేకుండా నీకు స్వామి ఉన్నాడురా. ఎంతటి కష్టమైనా మనకి స్వామి నీ తలవరా, ఏమీ లేకుండా నీకు స్వామి ఉన్నాడురా. దర్శనమిచ్చాడురా స్వామి దివిలో నీకెళ్ళామురా, దివ్య శరీర స్వామి మన భాగ్య విధాతరా. దర్శనమిచ్చాడురా స్వామి దివిలో నీకెళ్ళామురా, దివ్య శరీర స్వామి మన భాగ్య విధాతరా. మనవాడేరా మన తోడేరా దర్శనమిచ్చాడురా, మనవాడేరా మన తోడేరా స్వామి పాద కమల శరణం. ఏమీ భాగ్యమురా మనకి ఎంతటి మోదమురా, ఏమీ సౌఖ్యమురా మనకి ఎంతటి మోక్షమురా, ఏమీ భాగ్యమురా మనకి ఎంతటి మోదమురా, ఏమీ సౌఖ్యమురా మనకి ఎంతటి మోక్షమురా. తలుపుతోటి స్వామి శక్తికిచ్చాడురా, భూమిలోని అంతరికి శక్తికిచ్చాడురా. ఒక్క తలుపుతోటి స్వామి శక్తికిచ్చాడురా, భూమిలోని అంతరికి శక్తికిచ్చాడురా. మనకి శక్తినిచ్చి మనతో అందరికి ఇచ్చాడురా, స్వామి దీక్షతో పుట్టివాడు చూసేనురా. మనకి శక్తినిచ్చి మనతో అందరికి ఇచ్చాడురా, మన స్వామి దీక్షతో పుట్టివాడు చూసేనురా. ప్రపంచమంతా సంతోషమే పరాశక్తి ఆవిష్కరణమే. ఏమీ భాగ్యమురా మనకి ఎంతటి మోదమురా, ఏమీ సౌఖ్యమురా మనకి ఎంతటి మోక్షమురా, ఏమీ భాగ్యమురా మనకి ఎంతటి మోదమురా, ఏమీ సౌఖ్యమురా మనకి ఎంతటి మోక్షమురా. భాగ్యమురా మనది ఎంతటి మోదమురా, ఏమీ సౌఖ్యమురా మనది ఎంతటి మోక్షమురా, ఏమీ భాగ్యమురా మనది ఎంతటి మోదమురా, ఏమీ సౌఖ్యమురా మనది ఎంతటి మోక్షమురా. కైలాస దేశ స్వామి భూమిపైన కైలాసరా, ఇక్కడ భూమిలో జనలు చైతన్యుడురా. కైలాస దేశ శివాండి మనవాడేరా మనతోడేరా మన స్వామి పాదకమలరా ఏమీ భాగ్యమురా మనకి ఎంతటి మోదమురా ఏమీ సౌఖ్యమురా మనకి ఎంతటి మోక్షమురా ఏమీ భాగ్యమురా మనకి ఎంతటి మోదమురా ఏమీ సౌఖ్యమురా మనకి ఎంతటి మోక్షమురా ఏమీ భాగ్యమురా మనకి ఎంతటి మోదమురా ఏమీ సౌఖ్యమురా మనకి ఎంతటి మోక్షమురా ఏమీ భాగ్యమురా మనకి ఎంతటి మోదమురా ఏమీ సౌఖ్యమురా మనకి ఎంతటి మోక్షమురా
மண்ணே மாமலகே மணிகே மாணிக்கமே மரகதமே வைரமே பொன்னே புகழ் சேர் பொன்மலகே சோதி வடிவான ரூபனே என் குருநாதா என் குருநாதா என் குருநாதா அஞ்ஞான கடல் நீங்கி கணக்கு ஆத்ம ஞானம் அளிப்பாய் குருநாதா நித்யானந்தா ஆத்ம ஞானம் அளிப்பாய் நித்யானந்தா
கொண்டு கங்கை முடிக்கொண்டு நர்த்தனம் புரியும் ஈசனே சுடலை புடி பூசி புடுக்கை தனை ஏந்தும் காலனே புலி தோலனே வீடு பிடிகால் உள்ள முறைகின்ற மதுரை மாநகரின் ராசனே இன்னல்களை கலைந்து இன்பங்களை அளிக்கும் சுந்தர வடமணி நேசனே ஞாயிறு திங்கள் நித்த முறைகின்ற செவ்விழி கொண்ட செல்வனே சொற்களே எந்த சோமனே ஐயா சோதி வடிவான ரூபனே பழிமொழி காணா அண்ணாமலகே அகிலமும் போற்றிடும் ஐயனே ஆவரணனே ஆழ்வர் போற்றிட நயமுடனாடிடும் நாதனே ஆழகாலம் உண்டு ஆழம் காடுதனில் ஆனந்த நடமிடும் ஆதி செய்வனே மங்கையிடம் கொண்டு கங்கை முடி கொண்டு நர்த்தனம் புரியும் ஈசனே சுடலை முடி பூசி உடுகை தனையேந்து காலனே புலி தோலனே ஈனின் விழிகால் உள்ள முறைகின்ற மதுரை மாநகரின் ராசனே இன்னல்களை கலைந்து இன்பங்களை அளிக்கும் சுந்தர வடமணி நேசனே தானாடிட மங்கையவளிடம் கொண்டு நீயாடி வாடியால் திருவினைகள் தீர்த்தருளவே நித்யனே இடவத்தின் மேலேறிவா என்றென்றும் ஈசனை தானாடிட புவிதனை சுந்தரனை நீயாடி வா தினமும் நீ விசும்பு தந்தருளவே தேசனே மலனே நீயாடி வா இவையோர்கள் இன்னலை கலந்திடும் தேவா தேவாதி தேவா சதா சிவா பாபா குருவாக வந்து திருவருள் புரிவாய் நித்யானந்தனே முக்தி தரவாவா இடதியில் உரைகின்ற பிரமனே நீயாடி வா காஞ்சியில் மண்ணாய் உரைபவனே அப்பாய் காட்சி தரும் எங்கள் ஆணை காவரசே ஆதியந்தமிழாத ஜோதியாய் அருணகிரி உரைநாதனே உலகை இயக்கிடும் வாயு வடிவே காலகத்தி ஈசனே திடத்தில்லை நகர்தனி வானில் ஆடும் கூத்தனே பஞ்சபூதமும் நித்தம் பணியும் பரமனே பரமேசனே நித்ய ரசித நித்ய வைபவ குப்த கைலை வாசனே ஈசனே சர்வேசனே பரமேசனே ஜகதீசனே நித்யந்தனே என் ஜீவனே குரு சேவனே நித்யனே அவர்தனே என் ஜீவனே குரு
காட்டி ஆளும் அரசே நீ இன்றி விடிவேது எங்களை காத்திடவே என் இரு கண்கள் போதாது உன்னை பார்த்திடவே கருணையில் உதித்த கருணாச்சலனே அகிலம் தாண்டி ஆளும் அரசே நீ இன்றி விடிவேது எங்களை காத்திடவே என் இரு கண்கள் போதாது உன்னை பார்த்திடவே நாயகனே வேத்து வித்தகனே பரமருளே ஞானத்து திருவருளே கண்கோடி வேண்டும் கால காலனை காண நேரில் பவனி வர அவனி ஆடினதே கண்ணிமையும் கண்ணதையும் கருணையும் இருப்பிடமே செவ்விடம் புன்னகையும் ஆனந்தத்தின் நிலையாகவே ஆனந்தமாய் வாழ மிக ஆண்டவனே எண்ணி வந்தாய் கனியாகும் உங்கள் கருணையிலே மண்ணுயினாகும் உங்கள் வருகையிலே எங்கள் வேண்டுதற்காய் சிறுசிறி தந்தாயே எங்கள் வேண்டுதற்காய் நீ பாதம் பணிந்தாயே உயிர் தந்து உயிருக்கு பொருள் தந்து விளக்கி தந்து சிவனடி சேர்ந்திட சித்தத்தின் சிவனருள் நிலைக்கிடவா பல்லாண்டு பல்லாண்டு பல்லாயிரத்தாண்டு பல்லா
ஓம் 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 ஓம். ஓம் ஓம் ஓம். I bless you all. Let Paramashiva manifest with all the bliss, complete manifestation as a living Purnavatar of Paramashiva. I bless you all. Let Paramashiva manifest as Purnavatara in all of you. Om, 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 Shiva, 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 Shiva. Samrajya Shakti, Samadhi Praptirastu, Anandamayi Bhava, Sarvamangala Praptirastu. Om, 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 Om. I bless you all. Let all the auspiciousness happen. Sarva Mangala Praptirastu. Sarva Mangala Praptirastu. Sarva Mangala Praptirastu. Swarajya Siddhi, Swarajya Shakti, Samadhi Praptirastu. Sayujya Mukti Praptirastu. Paramashiva Sayujya Mukti Praptirastu. Today I also have some releases. Till now we have few hundred proclamations from all over the world. Today I am releasing first 200 to all of you and to the world. The few I am going to read out is from Mayor of City of San Jose, California. The first proclamation is from Mayor of City of San Jose, the Honorable Sam Liccardo. I thank you for this proclamation. Next is from John Billingsley, President, Hollywood Food Coalition, USA. Ashok Desai ji from California, USA. Reach Maluwal, spokesperson, South Sudan Bar Association, South Sudan. Commander Amela B.T. Gibson, Immigration Support Unit, the Republic of Liberia. Mr. Rabi Fakri, Attorney at Law, Lebanon. Joshua Kitakule, Secretary General, Interreligious Council of Uganda, Kampala, Uganda. Kayanja Vincent D. Paul, Chairman of Lake Victoria Regional Location, East Africa, Uganda. Governor Henaro Polai, Melakok State, Republic of Palau. I thank all of you, and there are hundreds more. Today I am releasing the first set of few hundreds. Blessings to all of you. And Ma Paramartha Bangaru Kutru Niku Pelirosu Subhakankshalu. Ma Paramarthananda, Ma Nitya Paramarthananda Bangaru Kutru Niku Pelirosu Subhakankshalu. Blessings. And blessings to every one of you. To manifest successfully this Samyama, Swarajya Shakti Samyama. So with this, I bless you all. Let's all radiate with integrity, authenticity, responsibility, enriching, causing, living, collective integrity, and Paramadvaitam, Shuddhadvaita Saivam, the state, space, powers, being, superconsciousness, and Kailasa of Paramashiva. Paramashivoham, Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham, the eternal bliss, Nithyananda. Thank you. Be blissful.
श्रीकैलासोन्नतद्वादशान्तश्यामलापीठारूढ श्रीमीनाक्षि सुन्दरेश्वरा भिन्नस्वरूप परशिवपुत्र रत्न कुमार गुरुमण्यतुल्यावतार श्रीपार्वती स्तन्यपानलब्ध दिव्यज्ञान विश्रुत सकल निगमागम सारभूत द्राविड वेद प्रवक्त्रे श्रीमत्परमशिव करुणा समधिगत मुक्तामय चतुरश्रयान गीयमान छत्र चामर श्रीचिह्न काहलादि समस्त बिरदावल्यलङ्कृत ज्ञान विज्ञान चक्रवर्ती सर्वजन संघ सद्यो निर्वाण दीक्षा व्ययापवर्गवर्ष विश्राण जीमूत परमत कलभ केसरी शैव सिद्धान्त स्थापनाचार्य श्रीराजाधिराज पाण्ड्य महाराज गुरु क्षपण शाक्यादि महान्धकार निवारण ज्ञान भानु वीक्षणानर्हार्ह ध्वजोच्छेदन पूर्वक श्रीमद्वृषभध्वज स्थापक शैव समय कर्त्रे सर्वज्ञ पीठारूढ श्री जगद्गुरु श्री ज्ञान संबंध देशिक स्वामी वागीश सुंदर माणिक्य वाचक स्वामिनाम् अवतार भूत श्री ज्ञान संबंध स्वामी पुनरुद्धृत श्यामला पीठ सर्वज्ञ पीठ त्रिनवत्युत्तर द्विशततम गुरु महासन्निधान अरुणगिरि योगीश्वर परम्परागत अरुणाचल सर्वज्ञ पीठ गुरु महासन्निधान कैलास परम्परागत काञ्ची कैलास सर्वज्ञ पीठ त्रयस्त्रिंशदुत्तर द्विशततम गुरु महासन्निधान नित्योत्सव नित्य मंगल नित्य कल्याण नित्य रजित कैलास परम्परागत आदि कैलास नित्यानंद पीठ महासंस्थान महासिंहासन पीठ कर्तः साक्षात् श्री परमशिव समुद्भूत कैलास परम्परागत वैवस्वत मनु इक्ष्वाकु हरिश्चन्द्र भगीरथ श्रीरामचन्द्र शूरसेन इत्यादि अनवच्छिन्न सार्वभौम चक्रवर्ति परम्परागत चतुष्षष्टि योगिनी मंडित चतुष्षष्टि संप्रदाय प्रवर्तक मनुधर्म शासन सूर्यवंश प्राप्त सर्वज्ञ पीठ सुरांगी साम्राज्य मूर्धाभिमणे साक्षात् श्री परमशिव समुद्भूत कपिल महागुरु पुनरुद्धृत महानिर्वाणि पीठ अष्टोत्तर सहस्र श्री महामण्डलेश्वर साक्षात् श्री परमशिव सिंहासनाभिषिक्त समस्त गणनायक श्री महागणपति समारंभ अनवच्छिन्न पीठाधीश्वर गुरु परंपरा प्राप्त अटल पीठ अष्टोत्तर सहस्र श्री अटल पीठाधीश्वर धर्म मुक्ति स्वर्गपुर स्वर्ण पीठ त्रयोविंश गुरु महासन्निधान कैलास परम्परागत आदिपीठ सर्वज्ञ पीठ जगद्गुरो श्री कैलास पुनरुद्धारक श्री कैलास परमाचार्य श्रीमत्परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्य वर्य सच्चिदानंद प्रणव स्वरूप श्रोत्रिय ब्रह्मनिष्ठ श्रीमज्जगद्गुरु श्रीलश्री भगवत् श्री नित्यानंद परमशिव श्री ज्ञान संबंध देशिक परमाचार्य स्वामिन् अत्रागत्य परिपाल्य च अस्मान् विज्ञान वितरणेन विजयी भव जय जय।
The Sadguru Vandanam. Nithyanandam Paramasukadam Kevalam Jnanamurtim Dvandvatitam Gaganasadasham Tattvamasya Lakshmam Ekam Nityam Vimalamachalam Sarvadi Sakshi Bhutam Bhavatitam Trigunarahitam Sadgurum Tam Namami. Let's go through the disclaimers. Security measures. No photography, video, audio recording. Important cautions. Please be aware of the important cautions. What is power manifestation? Let's hear from Bhagavan himself explaining what is power manifestation.
All the 25 states of consciousness, when they happen in you, due to your chemicals and hormones, ups and downs, it is powerlessness. When it happens in you, out of your free will and consciousness, it is powerfulness. That's all. When you fall into sleep, it is powerlessness. When you enter into sleep, it is powerfulness. When you fall into dream, it is powerlessness. When you decide to dream, it is powerfulness. So I have added the ultimate powerfulness, Turyatita, in your whole being and doing, manifest all the powers. Understand, power manifestation is nothing but cognitive shift. It is not work. It is cognitive shift. Understand? It is just cognitive shift. It's not work. Work is a 4-letter word. Power manifestation is cognitive shift. Playing with life. Playing with being alive.
Beautifully, Paramashiva gives us how the power manifestation is a cognitive shift from what we understand, body and mind, to Paramashiva's space of conscious sovereignty as reality. Here it is a science. That is why Bhagavan has given beautifully the evidences listed how they experience the Paramashiva space, Paramashiva Gadi, as the reality, the conscious sovereignty as the reality. Shastra Pramana, the eternal unchangeable truth revealed in the source scriptures, the Vedas and the Agamas. Apta Pramana, the experience and the results of the Aptas. Aptas are the Rishis, Munis, Ganas, Nayanamas, Alvars, Siddhas, who have manifested the powers and space, state and powers and of Paramashiva and experienced as their reality. Atma Pramana, account of His Divine Holiness, Bhagavan Nithyananda Paramashivam, this millennium's avatars, personal experience of each power manifestation, Bhagavan's very own Leelas, how he has manifested the superconscious breakthrough, the conscious sovereignty as reality from a human space. Shakshi Pramana, experience of the millions of disciple devotees, followers all around the world manifesting the powers of Paramashiva, initiated by Bhagavan himself. Bhagavan beautifully has initiated all of us into the ultimate space of Paramashiva, changing our past and making our present and future as Paramashiva. Pratyaksha Pramana, the scientific state, measuring the effect of being in the enlightened state. Bhagavan beautifully said how we can experience the peace, the ultimate thoughtless space as our reality, bringing all the auspiciousness and abundance as our reality, again and again bringing Paramashiva as our reality. Beautifully, Bhagavan gives the Shastra Pramana. The Shastra Pramana are the eternal, unchangeable truth revealed in the source scriptures.
तत्त्वसन्धानाद्वा अपशुशक्तिः.
Shiva Sutra, Sutra 1.16. Bhagavan Paramashiva says, by fixing the self and aiming the pure essence, cognizing from the depth of one's being that all that exists is Paramashiva, the pure essence, and attaining and uniting with the pure essence and existential reality Paramashiva. He experienced Paramashiva and manifests Paramashiva's infinite power. Beautifully, the Shastra Pramana for exactly what Bhagavan said. Fixing the self and aiming at continuously being in that space of Paramashiva and only communicating from the space I am Paramashiva and all that exists as Paramashiva. Uddhava asks Krishna just before Krishna was ready to leave his body, what do? I was always with you. I don't know what to do. And Krishna beautifully says, don't worry, everything, everybody, everywhere is Krishna for you. Live in only that context and you will simply come where I am as conscious sovereignty. And Uddhava simply follows his Guru Vak and starts living only by contributing and only in the space of Krishna. Everybody was Krishna, everything was Krishna, and all he did was only the space of Krishna, state of Krishna, manifested Krishna. Bhagavan beautifully gives here, by fixing the self and aiming at the pure essence, having the stability of the mind, having the higher cognition that I am Paramashiva, I am the quantum, I am the ultimate. If we try to think that I am that, we will only be considering it to be something that we need to achieve. But Bhagavan said so beautifully, even change your past. It is not I am that. Paramashiva is the I who is experiencing this. Change the whole context of the grammatical sentence into how we are the first person to what Paramashiva is the first person. If we change the first person into Paramashiva, who is I, who is going to be manifesting the reality or making coffee or making decision? Paramashiva here is making the decision. Paramashiva here is making the coffee. And the coffee is also Paramashiva, which is experienced by Paramashiva. Everything look at it as Paramashiva, as quantum, as the vibration or frequency, the higher reality that Paramashiva is giving us as the ultimate scene. Here it says so clearly, cognize from the depth of one's being. The cognition happens when we start again and again living that beautiful space, and due to the initiation that Bhagavan has given. Beautifully, Svaraja Samadhi Shakti Samadhi that Bhagavan has initiated us into. The Sahajya Mukti literally happens as our reality. All this greatest science, the download from the greatest avatar, is only possible if we start living those cognition as our reality. In every word, every thought, every sentence, our reality, Paramashiva as our reality. So here it says, all that exists is Paramashiva, the pure essence attaining and uniting with Paramashiva, existing reality. And he experienced Paramashiva and manifests Paramashiva's infinite power. It's all what we exist as Paramashiva is the primordial space that we are. And from that primordial space, that Paramashiva in me is manifesting Paramashiva as my reality now to all of you. And Paramashiva is reading all this as Paramashiva. The beautiful space of oneness which happens and simply manifest as ultimate reality. What happens when I become Paramashiva? When I become higher consciousness, higher intelligence, I can manifest any auspiciousness. Bhagavan says, I'm not teaching you something to make gold, but I'm teaching you to make planet Earth as gold. They did. Bragadishwara temple, the whole temple was covered with gold in tons of gold. And it is recorded and it is clearly given in the document in the museum where all these details are kept for everybody to read and understand how they robbed all these gold. But the fact remains, it was all gold. The whole science is taught to us how the Siddhas, Munis, Ganas, Nayanamars, all of them could do all these greatest science because they just lived as Paramashiva as their ultimate. And being as Paramashiva, the higher reality, simply we can experience the oneness with Paramashiva. Apta Pramana for the depth power to listen the lower and higher frequency. exactly what we need today. How Krishna blows his conch to tell that his conch is only for the success. How Pandava won the war and it was heard around the world, all over the world, and they could really hear Krishna's conch from Mahabharata, at the end of Mahabharata, how Pandavas won even at the other side of the world. This is clearly given in Mahabharata. Karna Parva, section 94, third paragraph, last 3 lines. All these references clearly say how we are Paramashiva and how we experience the Paramashiva space in each one of us. Bhagavan beautifully explains in Atma Pramana.
Of this simple knowledge, it's too simple. That's the most beautiful thing. It's too simple. You understand how the car functions. Any automobile, there will be shaft through which power is transmitted into gearbox, and different gears are there, which is connected to the wheel, which actually moves the vehicle. Those gears come and get connected to the power gear. So understand, the power gear is the cosmic logic. Paramashiva, Parameshwara. When the gear is rotating, this each gears which empowers the wheel. Sometimes only the front 2 wheels are powered. Sometimes all 4 wheels are powered. This gears which connected to the wheels come and get connected to the power gear and move the vehicle when the vehicle need not be moved, or the speed need to be increased. That means the gears need to be changed. This gear which is connected to power gear moves out. Either the other gear comes and gets clutched, or if the vehicle need to stop, no gear comes and the whole vehicle just stops. Understand this principle. The power gear, the source power gear is Parameshwara, Paramashiva. The individual gears which comes and gets connected is individual soul, binary logic. You, Pashu. Pashu gets empowered by Pati. Sometimes Pati empowers Pashu. Sometimes Pati maintains the speed of the Pashu. Sometimes Pati withdraws from Pashu. Sometimes Pashu starts getting deluded. It has its own independent supernal effulgence without getting connected to Pati. Then sometimes Pati liberates Pashu from that delusion. Understand? Pashu, bound self, is binary logic of this world, this universe, empowered by cosmic logic, Paramashiva, the source power gear. If you know when is the principle, when is the source gear empowering, and when it is withdrawing, when Paramashiva is empowering you, individual soul, when he is neutral, when he is withdrawing, when he is letting you fall into dilution and delusion, when he liberates. Understand? This simple secret is that most wonderful Paramashiva Jnana. Paramashiva is revealing in this Sarvajnanotragama.
Beautifully, Bhagavan explained how the logic that we function and how the Pati, the Paramashiva space, that who we are, simply if we start aligning to that we are Paramashiva, it becomes the reality, or it has to go through all the phases of maintenance, of creation, maintenance, and then destruction or regeneration, and delusion, and then liberation. If we start holding the space of Paramashiva continuously, we can simply be in the space of liberation of Paramashiva as the ultimate gift. Here, beautifully, Shakshi Pramana, she has clearly explained how she experienced the power of listening to the Mahavakya, and just being in the listening, she just solved the whole problem. Her friend was throwing a tantrum, and all she said is, "What would Swamiji do here?" The presence of Bhagavan, presence of Paramashiva. When she experienced that, simply chanting the Mahavakya, and few minutes later, the other friends just became very calm and quiet, and simply the whole place was so beautiful, and she was just laughing at what she experienced by doing nothing, just staying in the space and declaring herself as Paramashiva. Beautifully, now we can experience the greater signs of how the lower frequency and the higher frequency. If you have a tuning fork, that's great, or you can play in the YouTube any low or higher frequency which you can listen. The whole frequency that has to happen in all of us, but unfortunately we have forgotten the signs. All the animals, birds, they can listen to the higher frequencies. If you see the bats, they love the higher frequencies, and the frequencies of the temple where so much of intense frequency happens, they just go and sit in the Garbha Mandir of the temple. Shiva temple always have bats around it. And even if it is bright light, they still stay there. Even in Adinam, we have bats in the dorms of Balasans where they have so much higher frequency. So the bats keep coming in and going out. All these are greatest signs. If you see the Vimana, the Gopuram on a temple in Tiruvannamalai or any temple, you will see the birds fluttering and going in a particular directions and making beautiful wave around the temple. That is the frequency that attracts all these greatest being, the animals. All these animals have really sense any of the danger or any of the greater frequency we have seen. The animals were able to even judge the earthquake or any storm and simply leave the place much before even the forecast comes. That is because they are sensitive to the higher frequency and the lower frequency. The dog whistle, if you have, you can see how you can listen to it. If you have a tuning fork, you can vibrate it without using your hand but just through the third eye, and you can have a small thread and see how it is vibrating. Just by the chanting of Mahavakya, you're raising your frequency to the cosmic frequency, the Paramashiva space, that who we are. When we are in higher frequency, it's not just we are bound by the body and the mind, but we are in the new consciousness zone, the Paramashiva reality, and simply we can manifest from the higher cognition, higher reality, and manifest as powers. Bhagavan beautifully says, changing the past will change our future. Only holding that I am Paramashiva who is experiencing this reality. I am Paramashiva who is talking. I am Paramashiva who is typing. I am Paramashiva who is eating. I am Paramashiva who is listening. All the things that we do, if we align to Paramashiva space again and again and again, Bhagavan says in 4 months, simply we will be Paramashiva. There is no other reality that we need to do or do tapas, just holding the cognition again and again in words, in thoughts, and actions. Only that I am Paramashiva who is doing this. Even if it is the words to start with, slowly, slowly the power of the word, the mantra, the Bhagavan has initiated. When Bhagavan initiates anything, it becomes reality in all of us. When you start following, I am Paramashiva talking to you, I am Paramashiva writing this to you, I am Paramashiva, yes, talking is completely to be avoided. Bhagavan says as much as possible, but if you fail, at least you add I am Paramashiva. Paramashiva is talking as me. That is even better than saying I am Paramashiva. Even then we are putting a clause that I comes before Paramashiva. Let Paramashiva come before the I and say Paramashiva as me. Who is talking? Paramashiva as me is writing. That is even more changing the past into the reality. Now, just holding the Paramashiva space continuously, entangling with Paramashiva and manifesting Paramashiva, we are going to experience the sound, the power of listening to lower and higher frequency sound. Please make sure you have all these great things so that our manifestation becomes more and more reality. Bhagavan said, even if you go to one of the temples and vibrate the tuning fork in that temple, and by chanting the Mahavakya, you can go to the other temple, just hold the tuning fork. You will simply see the vibration, same vibration happen. In the Tiruvannamalai temple, if you go to the Garbha Mandir, even on a cold night, it will be so hot and you'll be sweating. That is because it's a Agni Sthala and the frequency there is so high. Even if they paint the walls any color, immediately it becomes black. It's so high energy out there that even the walls you can see completely, it's as though a place where continuously coal is being again and again burnt. It is that pitch dark in there and the walls are completely black because of the energy. Each of the linga vibrate in different frequency. Each of the Paramashiva is vibrating. Look at everybody is made of Paramashiva. That is why they are breathing. That is why they exist. Look at every object, everything that exists as Paramashiva. And once we understand the subtler and subtler and subtler, when we declare I am the subtler, then we start experiencing the subtler as reality, Bhagavan says. So let's experience that, entangling with Bhagavan, chanting the Mahavakya continuously, holding the oneness, and completing with anything in the outer world, making it redundant and irrelevant. All that in the outer world, which is nothing but our past, now everything is painted as Paramashiva in our past. So whatever we had in the past of incompletion, that is also Paramashiva's manifestation of different space. That he said, I'll withdraw, I will put you into delusion, and then I will pull you out as the ultimate liberation. The Leelas that Bhagavan plays as Paramashiva on each one of us to recognize the Paramashiva is the ultimate science that Bhagavan has given us. Understanding very well whether he's withdrawing from us, whether he's regenerating from us, or regenerating the Paramashiva space, or putting us in delusion to make us up as Paramashiva. Everything is given as Paramashiva, as the reality. So understanding the deep science behind Paramashiva, who we are, what we are made of, and Para Shakti, all the happenings of the planet Earth, sitting as Para Shakti with 25 heads and 75 eyes and 50 hands, experience the space of oneness with Paramashiva and manifest the experience of the sound. So many people at so many places have heard sound. Kamsa will kill Krishna, Kamsa will be killed by Krishna, was heard when the first time, that even before Krishna was even born. The ultimate science is heard as our reality in many a times when we connect to the higher reality as our guidance. Everything happens on planet Earth as Paramashiva. There was one man who was struggling and he was in an ant hill and trying to get enlightened. He asked Narada, can you find out when I will get enlightened? One man was dancing in Paramashiva's space and he also said, can you find out when I will get enlightened? And both the men were in their space, and Narada went back and asked when they will get enlightened. So Paramashiva said, the person who is suffering will take 2-3 births to manifest Paramashiva, and the person who is enjoying in Paramashiva's space will take as many leaves are there under the tree which he is dancing. So Narada came down and told this person who is suffering so much that he will have 2-3 births, and he simply became so frustrated that he has to wait 2-3 births to experience that Paramashiva. But the man under the tree, when Narada said, You will be liberated as Paramashiva when all the leaves of the tree, that many breaths you finish. He was dancing more in excitement, saying, I now know when I'm enlightened. So I am Paramashiva. Now at least that is very clear. When he experienced that, simply he heard a voice saying, you are Paramashiva right now because you experienced that bliss that you are Paramashiva. We don't have to wait for ages or we don't have to suffer. We can have so much of fun listening to everything as Paramashiva, by Paramashiva, for Paramashiva, in every aspect as Paramashiva. Now let's chant the Mahavakya deeply connecting to Bhagwan to listen to the lower and higher frequency.
Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
Paramashivoham, Paramashivoham.
Let Paramashiva's third eye manifest in all our third eyes. Let the Amrita pour, let the Varni open up, manifest in all of us.
Paramashivoham, 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 Paramashivoham.
Let Paramashiva overflow, manifest the powers in all our third eyes.
Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. 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 Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
Paramashivoham, Paramashivoham.
Let Paramashiva's third eye manifest in all our third eyes. Let the Amrita pour, let the Varni open up, manifest in all of us.
Paramashivoham, 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 Paramashivoham.
Let Paramashiva overflow, manifest the powers in all our third eyes.
Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. 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 Let Paramashiva's third eye manifest in all our third eyes. Let the Amrita pour, let the Varni open up. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Let Paramashiva's third eye manifest in all our third eyes. Let the Amrita pour, let the Varni open up, manifest in all of us. Let Paramashiva overflow, manifest the powers in all our third eyes. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. 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 Om Nithyananda.
Beautiful. Please open your eyes. If you are experiencing Paramashiva space and manifesting as reality, the whole science is for us, each one of us as Paramashiva, who is manifesting the Paramashiva space and manifesting the powers of Paramashiva as Paramashiva Gadi, as very own Paramashiva space, state, and powers. That is why Bhagavan has given power manifestation immediately after the initiation, so that we can experience the greatest oneness and manifest as powers. As manifested the powers, you can share it in the chat. We'll have one more cycle with the deep oneness. Start chanting the Mahavakya, surrendering to Paramashiva's lotus feet. Any thoughts which are again and again occurring. The thoughts are occurring because the higher cognition has not become reality. If we understand that everything that exists is Paramashiva, other than Paramashiva, there is nothing that exists, then the cognition has clicked with us and there is nothing to worry or nothing to trouble. It is our perception. If you make a movie and you want to erase or edit some scenes and those scenes are not Paramashiva, you are going to edit it out and replace it with something else. So what you do is make that part redundant and irrelevant. That is all you need to do. That is what Bhagavan says. You are the inheritance, the favorite inheritance of the cosmos. You are the $1 trillion dad's kid. You are the ultimate because you are Paramashiva, and Paramashiva's attribute and all the things that Paramashiva holds as auspiciousness, as abundance, as love, as compassion, as ultimate oneness. So you become all of that. And where is a question of incompletion or impossible or you're stuck in something? There is nothing that exists because everything that is a delusion which doesn't exist and which we are cutting at and editing in our past and replacing with Paramashiva space. Again and again, go and experience Paramashiva wherever you're stuck. Put only patch of Paramashiva as your completion space. Wherever, whatever you're going through, replace those people as Paramashiva, as that happening as Paramashiva's manifestation, delusion, regeneration, or withdrawal. Whatever you experience, only the Paramashiva's attribute, the Paramashiva's contribution, Paramashiva's the 25 phases or any action of Paramashiva as our reality. Only in that thought current, if we function, simply we will be able to have a completion and the thoughts will not disturb. Only when you're incomplete, the thoughts are even occurring. When you're complete, you don't have any thoughts. Even the dog which runs and a car runs over a dog, the dog does not take a stone and throw on the car. It just licks his leg and again runs. That is the beauty of the dog. Same way, how we need to function is hold the Paramashiva space as only space. We don't have any other option. We have only Paramashiva because we are going to become Paramashiva Gadi, the highest consciousness that Bhagavan has initiated. So if I am going to experience the quantum as atom, proton, electron as my reality instead of my body and the mind, how do I experience that? If I go back and change my past, where I thought I am the body, I am the incompletion, I have going through the losses in the company, or I'm going through the losses in the relation or the health, I'm going to say I'm Paramashiva, I'm getting healed. I'm Paramashiva, I'm going to get the wealth and auspicious. I'm Paramashiva, I can manifest everything. In 4 months, everything is going to be auspiciousness and abundance because I became Paramashiva. I became a $1 trillion kid. I became the Brahmanya Bahuputratam. So hold that powerful space again and again. The incompletion will not affect, so thoughts will not be there. You will be in such a oneness space. Again and again, drop everything to Bhagavan's lotus feet. More powerful cognition will happen to solve everything and complete completion will happen. And simply you become Paramashiva and Para Shakti, who's manifesting all the abundance and auspiciousness in us. So let's hold that and chant in deeply with the oneness space of Paramashiva, just merging into the space of Paramashiva. Bhagavan is in such a samadhi in quantum space, and when you chant and you become the higher frequency, you become the Paramashiva. Let's experience that, experience the power of depth, the dimension, and listen to the lower frequency. You can play it in your YouTube or you can play it in the tuning fork or the dog whistle, anything that you have. Even the sun, now they have found in NASA, is chanting Om continuously when they took the sound and started doing in such a way that a human ear can hear it, they found it is chanting Om. The whole cosmos is chanting Om. So the highest frequency that we are existing as Paramashiva is already proven as science. Now only we have to experience that my past is Paramashiva, that whatever I exist is Paramashiva, whoever I see is Paramashiva, whatever action is of Paramashiva's gift for me, prasada that I experience as Paramashiva. Let's hold that and chant the Mahavakya to experience the depth.
Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
Paramashivoham, Paramashivoham.
Let Paramashiva's third eye manifest in all our third eyes. Let the Amrita pour, let the Varni open up, manifest in all of us.
Paramashivoham, 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 Paramashivoham.
Let Paramashiva overflow, manifest the powers in all our third eyes. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. 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 Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
Paramashivoham, Paramashivoham.
Let Paramashiva's third eye manifest in all our third eyes. Let the Amrita pour, let the Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. 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 Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
Paramashivoham. Paramashivoham.
Let Paramashiva's third eye manifest in all our third eyes. Let the Amrita pour, let the Varni open up, manifest in all of us.
Paramashivoham. 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 Paramashivoham.
Let Paramashiva overflow, manifest the powers in all our third eyes. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
Such a beautiful, such a strong space. Please open your eyes and share your experience, your powerful cognition in tinyurl.com/powermanifestation. Each Paramashiva here who are manifesting Paramashiva, please go ahead and share the greatest signs of Paramashiva again and again, every action, every thought, every word, only in the context of Paramashiva. Let's live that and experience the oneness. Contributing to Kailasha for the experience of Paramashiva is the ultimate. You can click on the $ and offer your contribution as simple as 1 unit of your currency and making your Paramashiva space, voting for your Paramashiva space. The highest reality is what we do and what we say and what we give, everything aligning to Paramashiva as our ultimate space of oneness. So with that deep gratitude and earning space to become Paramashiva as our reality that Bhagavan has blessed, to hold the same space throughout the 4 months and experience and become the quantum space of Paramashiva Gadi, the ultimate surrendering to Bhagavan's lotus feet as our ultimate reality. So let's experience the oneness and deeply, with deep gratitude, chant the Purna Mantra. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purna Purnamudashyate Purnasya Purnamataya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Tat Sat Sarvam Bhagavate Sri Nithyananda Paramashivam Padukarpanamastu. Om Nithyanandam. Thank you so much.